Oh, g'day scrappers. Yeah, just wanted to talk about thin clients, and they're pretty common to pick up from schools and offices where they've had call centres. They're very popular in call centres. Basically, they're like little computers, except they don't obviously have hard drives or RAM or all the main things that a computer has. They're like little terminals that connect to a main server or a main computer, and so you basically just connect them to a monitor and a keyboard and mouse, and they pretty much act just like a PC, without being a large PC. So yeah, they come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. A very common and popular one that I'm finding at schools are these Wise styles. Another Wise kind here, the stand-up ones. This is also a Wise wind term, but yeah, they're all thin clients, and they were very popular in schools at one stage. This one here is these are IBM ones, a little bit older models. These are about 12 or 15 years old, I suppose. But yeah, they're still basically the same thing. And the reason why you would use these in call centres is, if you can imagine, a call centre has a one room with 100 people in that room, and if they all had a PC going at the same time, it would take up a lot of space, and also it would get very hot and uncomfortable in the room. So and it's a lot more secure by having just one large server with the software and everything running through that, and then these are just little terminals that they can connect to that server, and they can do their own little call center things, same as schools. But anyway, so I thought I'd scrap a couple out, or one of each, just to give you a little look in what's inside them. So this is a very common Wise thin client. It's the S10s. There's S50s in the same looking thing, but these ones I find a lot in schools, and when you get them, you get quite a lot of them. So usually you get them in batches of 40 or 50 or so. So whilst they're only small, they've got reasonably good boards in there, and so that's all it is. It's just one circuit board. In this case, it's just got a little extra bit of RAM here, 128 SOD. I don't know if these would sell well, but I always look up the part number and make sure that you can't still sell these little RAMs on eBay. So I put them aside. But so there you go. That's about it. It's got a gold corner chip here, so it's a high grade board. Obviously, I'll just take off this heatsink. Okay. So that's the main CPU here, and it's an AMD, and so it's a gold corner chip, so 2 gold corner chips. So it's a high grade board. You can throw this in with your motherboards. On the back you got some little tantalum, little MLCCs. You got this little gold fuse here, and a couple of tiny little tantalums here, and but not bad. For just a little thing. It's like I said, they're only small, but at least they're high grade boards, and you do pick up a lot of these at any one time. So yeah. So next one is these other type of Wise thin clients. I'll get this one out. So we've got that's just steel, but at least it's a little bit of steel. Okay, so that's one side of the board. It's not a great deal on this board. Some IC chips here and flat packs and some little crystals, bit of memory. Okay, the other side. So we've got our nice gold corner chip here, making it high grade. Just take off this heatsink. So we've got another chip under here. Yeah, so just basically a flat pack. But yeah, again, high grade board. Yeah, not too bad compared to that one. A little bit different, but yeah, both high grade boards, so that's pretty cool. Next one, the otherwise one. So I've opened up one of each just to make it, you know, nice and quick. It's a little bit of stainless steel. Okay, so this one's sort of got two boards in it. We can get them open. So the first board, there's just basically for your ports and stuff, so nothing spectacular there. Got a little gold crystal oscillator there, so yeah, nothing spectacular. And this board, if we can get it out. Okay, this board looks a little bit better. A bit of extruded aluminium, and yeah, so we've got a really nice, nice big gold corner chip here. So again, another high grade board. So not a great deal of stuff to depopulate. You know, in this case, I would recommend, you know, if you do sell motherboards and high grade boards, I'd recommend, you know, just selling this board. See what's underneath. Yeah, so not a great deal. Mostly, you know, these little aluminium capacitors. You got some ICs here, but yeah, still quite weighty, and all this stuff is weighty, but it's also got, you know, you got gold pins in these 4 ports here. So, you know, still you'll get a bit out of it depopulating, but you'll probably get almost just as much as, you know, just selling it as a high grade board. And that's the that's just a you know, a mid grade board, if you like, low to mid. Okay, and the last one was the IBM thin client. And this one just slides out. It's a nice box, but it's only steel. It's a very heavy steel box. Might be useful for something else. Okay, so this is the IBM board, and it's, you know, a lot bigger than compared to say the Wise board, but it's actually not very much more heavier than this board, probably because it's a blank one side, and so everything's on this side. I'll just take off this heatsink. Okay, so technically it doesn't have any gold corner chips, so but this is, you know, it's kind of, you know, technically this is a mid-grade board because it doesn't have gold corner chips. Even though this chip here, this will have, you know, quite a lot of gold in it, you know, sort of similar to this chip, maybe a little bit less, but yeah, probably one to depopulate, really. You know, you got some gold pins running in there, some pins in there and there. You got some ports here with pins, and yeah, just some ICs. So yeah, pretty average for this IBM, being a little bit older model, but that's it. So that's your thin clients, and you know, yeah, they're not bad. You know, picking them up from schools, you know, I get a lot of these from schools, especially these models. And they're not very good to sell anymore. So, but yeah, so that's it. That's thin clients. Get onto them and scrap them out. Get some nice high grade boards. And all right, well, keep scrapping, guys. Have fun, and I'll catch you next time.